sight. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Doc. That was real nice. You kids on the bicycles, if you're not in the parade, put your bicycles up and sit down, please. Day parade, the children's parade. The theme is Welcome to the Movies. This is the Panther Kitten, Purrs. Karen, you'll have to tell us when to turn the music on.
The Panther Kittens, under the direction of Karen Johnson. These girls will all be fourth graders this year. They are Kayla Hudson, Amber Carlson, Katie DeJoya, Jennifer Lindbergh, Janelle Falgren, and Ashley Cleveland. They will perform to Grease Lightning from the movie Grease.
That's romantic. Why, it's Grease Lightning!
Give the girls another good hand.
Annual Children's Parade will be Trenton Jones, Corey Odell, and Kate Odell. Parents are Rick and Kim Jones, Brad and Becky Odell. Grandparents Ron and Monty Southers. Trenton is from Natoma. Corey and Kate are from Scandia. Trenton is 5, Corey is 3, Kate is 18 months. Dorothy, Toto, Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man follow the yellow brick road to the land of Oz.
Who's the little kid on the three-wheeler or four-wheeler there? I don't know her, the one with the freckles. I have some real good help announcing this year, Dirk Ben. Let's give Dirk a good hand too and turn the mic back to him.
Thanks, John. This will be John's last year of announcing the parade, and he has done an excellent job over the last, I don't know, how many years have you done it, John? I think he's been here all 25. So let's give John a big hand for doing the parade over the past 25 years. Okay, Keith Blanding. Parents are Leo and Sheila Blanding. Grandparents Rex and Verna Blanding, Wallace and Vida Bowman. Keith is 3 years old. Slimmer and the Real Ghostbusters. The Mayhem Boys. Caleb is a Ghostbuster. Drew and Luke are ghosts. Parents are Bill and Sherry Mahan from Courtland, Kansas. Caleb is 4 years old. Luke and Drew are 2 years. Caleb is the Ghostbuster, shooting his ghosts with his water gun. Somewhere over the rainbow is Courtland, land of Oz. Scarecrow, Cody, Wicked Witch, Kara, Tin Man, Chrissy. The parents are Gordon and Deb Murray from Mankato. Krista and Amanda Faw from Courtland. Parents are Jim and Pat Faw. Krista is Dorothy, and Amanda is the Cowardly Lion. Justin Kavasnika is Toto. He's from Andover. He's a son of Lane and Sharon Kavasnika. Grandparents are Merle and Jody Fox. Amanda Hendrickson. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Terry Hendrickson. Grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Russell Hendrickson. Great-grandparent, Mrs. Ethel Hendrickson. They're from Courtland, Kansas. Bob and Beck Reed of Courtland. Blake is 3 years old, and Blake is Davy Crockett. He's pulling his pet coon, Spiffy.
That's Becky's pet coon, that isn't Blake's. I'll straighten you out on that.
Thane Clark and Babe is the next youngster. Jack and Kayleen Clark from Courtland. Thane is 3.5. Timmy and Lassie from the movie Lassie. Along with Thane is Desiree Pearson and Wesley Clark. Parents are Jeff and Cindy Southers and Jack and Kayleen Clark. Desiree is 6, Wesley is 5, and they are Mom, Pa, Kiddo. Mossman. She's the popcorn at the theater. I kind of like this costume. Parents, Chris and Russell Mossman. Grandparents are Martin and Eve Nelson. We need a box of popcorn. We know who to see. Jamie Nelson. Dale Evans riding her horse Buttermilk. Parents are Martin and Eve Nelson. Jared Nelson. Roy Rogers riding his horse Trigger. Parents are Martin and Eve Nelson. These youngsters are from Courtland, Kansas. Elizabeth McMullen is the daughter of David and Cheryl McMullen. She's from Courtland. She's 5 years old, and she's Minnie Mouse. And she's got candy for everybody. James McMullen is the son of David and Cheryl McMullen. He's from Courtland. He's 4 years old, and he's Batman on a little John Deere tractor. Next is Mark Garman and Jonathan Saraykoff. Mark is the son of Dwight and Linda Garman, and Jonathan is the son of Ken and Linda Saraykoff. They're the dynamic duo. Mark is 4 years old, and Jonathan is 5 years old. Go get him, fellas. Nathan Newman is the son of Ray and Joanne Newman. Nathan is a character from the new TV series Heartland. He's got his farmer's hat on and his little tractor. Next we have Crystal and Brett Barons. Parents are Glenn and Becky Barons, rural Courtland. Crystal is 6 years old, Brett is 5 years old. I just want to be a Care Bear. Next we have Melinda and Kristen Tebow. Parents are Craig and Lisa Tebow from Courtland. Melinda is 4 years, Kristen 1.5. Minnie Mouse. Mitchell Pounds, son of Kevin and Linda Pounds from Courtland. He is 4 years old, and he is Pee Wee Herman. Go get him, Pee Wee. Brandy Pounds, daughter of Kevin and Linda Pounds, is 1 year old. She's a mouse. So we have Pee Wee Herman and the mouse. David Saraykoff is the one cruising around in his little three-wheeler, not using the pedals. From the movie Peter Pan, we have Brock Haniel, son of Lanny and Sue Haniel. He is Captain Hook. Chased by his nemesis, the clock-eating crocodile. John, the little boy who visited Never Never Land with Peter Pan, is portrayed by Kevin Polka, the nephew of Lanny and Stu Haniel. Kevin is from Chicago, Illinois.
Brock, hold your hook up. Let's see your hook. Hold it up high. There you go.
Stephen Russell, son of Mr. and Mrs. Mark Russell. Kyle Coolman, son of Mr. and Mrs. Shelby Coolman. They're from Smith Center. They are the men from Snowy River, Part 1 and Part 2. Garrett Russell is a Lone Ranger. He is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mark Russell. And Natalie Coolman is Tano, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Shelby Coolman. Next is Erica Lindbergh, daughter of Kurt and Julie Lindbergh. Erica is 6 years old from Courtland, and she is Cinderella. Next we have Nathan Lindbergh, son of Kurt and Julie Lindbergh from Courtland. Nathan is 4 years old. He's the Duke, John Wayne. Get him, Duke. From the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and Toto going down the yellow brick road of Courtland, portrayed by Darla Sternad and her dog, Gidget. Parents are Lloyd and Linda Sternad Formoso. Next we have Kristen Larson, daughter of Larry and Colleen Larson of Scandia. Kristen is 5 years old and she's a twirler. Next is Edward Larson, son of Larry and Colleen Larson. And Keith Larson, son of Brian and Vicki Larson. They're both from Scandia. Ed is 9 and Keith is 8. They're riding their go-kart.
Hey, let's hold the parade up just a second. Linda Sarikoff. Linda.
Next we have Jared Colgren, son of Dennis and Deb Colgren from Norway. Grandparents are Norma and Lauren Colgren of Norway. Jared is 7 years old and he is Batman. Next we have Jenny Colgren. Parents are Dennis and Deb Colgren. Grandparents Norma and Lauren Colgren. She is 4 years old and she is Peter Pan.